Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about poetry. Let's start with the derivation of word poetry. The word poetry is derived from the ancient Greek word poiesis, meaning making or creating. Definition of poetry. Poetry is a form of literary expression characterized by rhythmic and imaginative language, often employing meter and verse. It aims to evoke emotions, convey vivid imagery, and communicate complex ideas through the careful arrangement of words. In simple terms, poetry is a way to express feelings and ideas through carefully chosen words, arranged in a unique and artistic manner. Now let's explore a short history of poetry. Poetry has ancient roots, dating back to oral traditions, where people used rhythmic language for storytelling. In ancient civilizations like Mesopotamia and Greece, poetry emerged as a way to express emotions, share stories, and celebrate gods. The Greeks, with poets like Homer, formalized poetic structures. Over time, diverse cultures worldwide developed unique poetic forms. From Shakespearean sonnets to haikus in Japan, poetry has evolved, reflecting the human experience in concise and artistic language. Today, poetry continues to evolve, expressing emotions, stories, and beauty through carefully crafted words and rhythms. Let's talk about types of poetry. Number 1. Lyrical poetry. Lyrical poetry expresses personal emotions, thoughts, and feelings in a musical and emotional manner. It often focuses on the poet's inner experiences, love, and beauty. Notable examples include William Wordsworth's I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud and Emily Dickinson's Because I Could Not Stop for Death. Lyrical poems use vivid imagery and rhythmic language to convey the poet's emotional state. Number 2. Narrative poetry. Narrative poetry tells stories through verse, combining poetic elements with a structured plot. It often features characters, settings, and a chronological sequence of events. Famous examples include The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe, The Canterbury Tales by Geoffrey Chaucer, and The Odyssey by Homer. This genre engages readers by weaving lyrical language into compelling tales, enhancing the poetic experience with narrative depth. Number 3. Dramatic poetry. Dramatic poetry is a form where the poet tells a story through the voices of characters, creating a theatrical experience. It often includes dialogue, monologue, or soliloquy, emphasizing emotions and conflicts. Famous examples include Shakespeare's Hamlet, which explores inner turmoil, and T.S. Eliot's The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, a modernist take on self-reflection and societal critique. Number 4. Prose poetry. Prose poetry is a unique form that combines the rhythmic elements of poetry with the structure of prose. It lacks traditional line breaks and rhyme schemes, allowing for a more fluid and natural expression. Notable examples include Baudelaire's Paris Spleen and Whitman's Song of Myself, where the absence of strict poetic constraints allows for a versatile and evocative exploration of language and emotion. Number 5. Didactic poetry. Didactic poetry aims to instruct or teach, conveying moral, ethical, or practical lessons. It imparts knowledge and guidance through verse. Famous examples include Hesiod's Works and Days, emphasizing agricultural wisdom, and Virgil's Georgics, offering insights into farming. Such poetry combines artistic expression with didactic elements, fostering learning and reflection within its rhythmic and structured form. Number 6. Satirical poetry. Satirical poetry uses humor, irony, and exaggeration to criticize or mock human vices, follies, or societal issues. It employs wit and sarcasm to provoke thought and change. Examples include Alexander Pope's The Rape of the Lock, which satirizes vanity, and Jonathan Swift's A Modest Proposal, a satirical critique of social and economic injustice disguised as a proposal for solving Ireland's poverty. Number 7. Pastoral poetry. Pastoral poetry is a genre celebrating rural life, nature, and simplicity. It often idealizes the countryside and explores themes of love, shepherds, and harmony with the environment. Examples include Virgil's Eclogues, Theocritus's Idylls, and Christopher Marlowe's The Passionate Shepherd to His Love. These works paint a picturesque, romanticized view of rural existence, emphasizing an idyllic escape from urban complexities. Let's talk about key elements of poetry. Number 1. Meter. Meter provides poems with a rhythmic structure. Common meters include iambic pentameter, where each line has 5 pairs of unstressed and stressed syllables, creating a natural flow in the poem. Number 2. Stanza. Stanzas are the building blocks of a poem. They help organize thoughts and contribute to the overall flow. Different types of stanzas can be used, such as couplets, 2 lines, tercets, 3 lines, quatrains, 4 lines, and more. Number 3. Theme. The theme is the underlying message or main idea of a poem. It reflects the poet's intention and often prompts readers to reflect on broader aspects of life, emotions, or society. Number 4. Rhyme. Rhyme adds musicality to poetry. Common types include end rhyme at the end of lines, internal rhyme within a line, and slant rhyme, similar but not identical sounds. Rhyme schemes contribute to the poem's structure. Number 5. Form. The form of a poem encompasses various elements, such as the arrangement of lines, rhyme scheme, and overall structure. Different forms, like sonnets or haikus, offer poets creative constraints or frameworks. Number 6. Tone. The tone sets the emotional atmosphere of a poem. It can be joyful, melancholic, sarcastic, or reflective. The tone influences how readers interpret the poem and connect with the emotions conveyed by the poet. So, that was our today's topic. If you enjoyed our video, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. If you have any question, you can ask in the comments. Stay tuned for upcoming videos, and until next time, happy reading!